Hello, everyone. This is lesson 73 about grief. One thing to understand about grief is you don't grieve for what is, you grieve for what you lost. You grieve for what you don't have anymore. You are grieving because it's not there. It is a loss. It's not, you don't grieve because your mother died. You don't grieve because your father died. You grieve because you can't talk to your father anymore. You won't be able to play catch with him anymore. You won't be able to go fishing with him anymore. Everything in your life is lost. Grieving is a very serious thing, and we don't take it serious enough anymore. It used to be a widow would wear black for a year and grieve over her husband. They really got that out in a much more healthy way. Today you're supposed to just get over it and move on with your life, that's not how to do that very well. But I'm saying this to help anyone that might understand, your grieving is kind of a selfish thing, which is okay, because you need to help yourself. You have to monitor yourself and give yourself what you need. But realize that I'm sad I can't play ball anymore with my dad. I use that example because I'm playing catch with my sons, helping him with baseball a little bit. And I don't know how many times I've been in the park playing catch with my son, then an old man will come by me and say, wow, I remember playing catch with my son. They grieve that they don't have that anymore. You should set your life up to look at things and say, wow, I remember all the good times I had with my dad. I remember all the good times I had with my mom. I remember all the good times I had with, and look on it with pleasantry. But grief is a real thing. But realize you grieve not because of what is, but because of what is not, what you no longer have, what is not anymore. There's that old saying, of all the words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. We grieve not for what we did, but what we didn't do. We grieve for what we don't have anymore. This is kind of a simple lesson. I can't make it any more plainer than that. But if you look at your things you're grieving about in life, you might grieve, I lost this person that doesn't want to date me anymore. Well, okay, you're sad because you don't have that anymore, or you grieve because you don't have the job you want, or you grieve because you don't have the friends. But all of those are griefs, not because of the way something is, but something you don't have. It's a lack within yourself. Even if it's something as honest or unavoidable as the death of a parent, that's going to happen to everyone. You still grieve because that parent's not there anymore. And in minor things, somebody might grieve they don't have the car they want, or that, those are smaller, pettier griefs, but they do affect people. So you got to be aware of that and just say, okay, that's a loss, a deficit. I grieve because of something I didn't have. Very rarely, but it does happen. Sometimes people grieve about things that are in their life that they wish weren't there. But that's, put a number on it, maybe 10% of the grief. So be aware of that. You deal with grief. Be honest about it, face it, don't avoid it, because I've said in many of my videos, if you don't deal with things now, you will deal with them later with interest. You'll deal with them later with compound interest. So when you're feeling grief of anything, and everyone has grief in their life, look at it, assess it, face it, be sad, be upset, own all of those emotions and all those feelings, and realize it's going to take days. There are women whose husband died and they're grieving years later. That's fine. Be honest and do that. Don't feel like you have to get over it too fast. That's wrong. And don't feel like you're not doing it enough, because that's, do it the right way and face it as an honest, real thing. That's about all I can say to that. I hope this helps somebody. Maybe somebody can add something to it in the comments that I missed. And see you later. Bye.